Well, hi folks, Monday, August the 24th. Nice, bright, sunny day on Vancouver Island. Trust everybody is fine. And as always, I'll have some interesting links in the description area. We see the Conservatives in Canada have a new leader, Erin O'Toole. Now, my question is O'Toole the right tool or just another tool? It's interesting because he goes back to the Harper era. He was a cabinet minister with Stephen Harper, and I suppose he's not much different than Trudeau in this sense. We know the Liberals and Trudeau are part of the globalist. They're signed on to the globalist deal. And I'm not sure about O'Toole, but I think he is as well. At least Harper was. Harper was a member of the Committee of 300 and was a star at Davos at their quiet secret meetings. And I think, unfortunately, I think O'Toole might fall into that same boat. And I say unfortunately because the globalists care more about the globalist agenda than they do about their own countries. If you don't believe that, look at New Zealand, look at Australia, look at the Democrats in the States. Why do you think they're destroying their country, destroying cities? It's part of the thing. They've all signed on. Now, these people get paid a lot of money, and they're holding on to themselves. I've got another neat link there. It's Rex on politicians, and I won't go into it because he says it very well. You know, for most politicians, I'm not a fan either. You know, they just have it all. It's all been upside down for too long. Another neat link is Dr. Lee Merritt at the Convention for Doctors for Disaster Preparedness. Now, it's a longer one, but it's worth a listen to. She's a gifted speaker, interesting to listen to. And she really destroys some of the World Health Organization's claims. And of course, the World Health Organization has representatives in every country and in Canada, every province. And she sort of blows these people out of the water. It's worth a listen. And on the other one, excuse me, I don't have a temperature now. Don't have the virus. On the other one, it's what's their next step? And I know a lot of you just don't believe there's anything untoward's happening. If you don't believe, a lot of people just can't get their minds around how anyone would do this to the world. And again, all I've got to say is look at Seattle, look at Portland, look at LA, look at San Francisco, look at Chicago, look at New York. There are people who will destroy their cities for their own gain, their own benefit, and for their own. They've all signed on to this. You've got to remember that Agenda 2020, 2030, 2050 meeting in Rio de Janeiro, 176 countries signed on. And, well, I suppose, whatever you feel, I guess we have to figure out how you're going to survive and thrive in this New Deal. It just does not look enticing. So I think, I'm not sure, when Trump was first elected, I followed him for a long time. When he was young, he was a cocky, arrogant son of a gun, and I didn't quite like him, but he was pretty successful. And when you look at how that top-end business operates, it's not what the average person, the rules and the game is a lot different than what most of us are aware of. But so when he was elected, my first thought was, is this guy for real, or is he just a wolf in sheep's clothing going to take this global agenda to the next step? And I'm still not sure about that question. But on the other hand, I think he's probably, in the Western world, the only leader who is running against the stream. He's worried more about his own country than he is about the globalist ideals. And so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting what happens in the U.S., because as the U.S. goes, the rest of us will go. There's no question. So anyway, that's about all for today. Take care and bye for now.